Good morning, good day, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the very first episode of Moving Conversations with myself, Brad Terrell, otherwise known as Brad Terrell Yoga. And in this vlog and YouTube series, I will travel the world, meet with incredible individuals, yoga teachers, movers, athletes, anyone who I find super inspiring. I meet them, I move with them, and sit down, ask them the juiciest questions, and share that entire experience with you guys. So I've been doing this type of thing, meeting with these types of people for a while now, and it just came to mind that I need to record it because I know a lot of people would benefit from a lot of the conversations I have with some of these people. So this is one of the reasons why I've decided to start these vlogs, because I find that meeting with these people and sharing a lot of our experiences in a yoga practice or movement practice, and then everything outside of that, from health and nutrition and scheduling one's practice, and what really inspired a lot of us to have such a crazy practice. So I'm so excited to share this entire experience with you guys. And my very first guest on Moving Conversations is So I've always found it interesting how storytellers start a specific story. Before I share my story, my journey, meeting all these incredible people, I thought I would share my story and what led me to do this in the first place. My story starts in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. This is where I grew up. This is the house I grew up in. I've been practicing yoga for almost 20 years now. My father originally introduced it to me when I was 12, and after several knee injuries playing hockey, which ultimately forced me to stop and recover, it brought me deeper into my practice and brought me closer to my body. When I started to practice every day after my injury and surgery, I realized that I healed more than just my knee, more than just my body. The practice had taught me to reflect and to observe a lot of the emotions that I grew up holding on to. It also taught me that the knee injuries were ultimately a blessing, and that I wouldn't be where I am today without it. I then wanted to share what I had learned from my practice, so I decided to become a teacher. I packed my bags and I took off to India. I never looked back. I became a teacher in the fall of 2011. I trained in Goa, India, Mumbai, Pune. I spent some time in Rajasthan, Pushkar, Udaipur, and Jodhpur. I then took off to the Himalayas to train in Rishikesh and Dharamshala. I was in search of what this practice was all about. And what I found was There is no one answer to the search for the self. It is a constant work in progress. After India, I spent a lot of time moving around and traveling and attempting to learn as much about the practice as possible so I can be of service and value to others and really help others feel the benefits that the yoga practice had given me. So this is the bedroom I grew up in for the majority of my life. Got a beautiful Bob Marley poster right here. And here. And then some hockey shots. It's a picture of my sister and I. Yeah, we got that. And then this one. I like the shot. The eyes. It's all in the eyes. And then what we have in this trunk are some pretty cool memorabilia. If I can find it. So, all right, we do have this. Drum roll, please. Oh my God. My very first yoga mat. Kind of gross, but I'm sure this will be worth something one day. There you have it. I don't know if you can see that. Now that we're in here, I just want to see what's in this. Oh, me as a baby. Another one in here somewhere. Oh, there you go. Golf. I do want to show this back. So this is me when I was 12 in Ghana with my father. Over here to the right. This guy. So this here is my first teacher training back in 2011 from Goa, India. Sampurna Yoga School is where I studied. My teacher, Deepak, Joanna, and then I don't know if I ever actually met him, the director. So this here, all these books I've read. No, I'm kidding. I have at least opened all of them. So a lot of these books I've collected over the years. Actually, this might be one of my favorites right here. The Ashtanga Primary Practice Manual from David Svensson. He was one of my teacher in Goa. She trained with his brother, I think, but from his lineage. So yeah, this is a great book, Ashtanga Yoga Practice Manual. These pictures actually are from Goa, India. Guess which one's me? and this one right here. This book here is actually most widely known. There's a bunch of dust on it. I've got two versions of it. Oh, this one right here. There we go. Okay. So this is one of my favorites from Murray Long. He's got a few of them. Graduating photo. Look at that handsome man. And beautiful family. Of course. This here is South Africa, Table Mountain. And then here, this is the Pink City. Me feeding a monkey. It's a wild shot. When COVID first started back in March of 2020, I was traveling through Colombia, and like anyone else at the time, it seemed like the end of the world. So I rushed back home to Canada to be with my family. And a few months later, once things settled down, Mexico had opened up its borders. I headed to Tulum, Mexico. I ended up spending 6 months in Mexico, mostly Tulum, Playa del Carmen, and some parts of the Yucatan Peninsula. Tulum is really special. It's the ideal place for remote workers and people like myself, content creators, and especially yoga instructors. So it was fitting to meet, for the very first time, my good friend, Jonah. I had met up previously with a handful of yoga/content creators, and this was the first time that Jonah and I had taken the time to move together and film it all. It had been several months that I was thinking about filming my own vlog, but I didn't want my vlog to just be about me. I wanted it to be inspiring, educational. And in this session, without Jonah really knowing, he gave me the idea for my vlog to film us moving, and then to also film everything in between. I really enjoyed the conversations we had that day, and I thought it would be so amazing for other people to listen in on our conversations, because we had so much to talk about, so much insight and wisdom that we shared. And I knew that if others could hear, they would benefit from it. Shortly after this session with Jonah, my 6 months ended in Mexico, and I needed to find somewhere to go. I couldn't go back to Canada because I wasn't vaccinated at the time. So I went somewhere I was familiar with, somewhere that I also loved to travel to, Bogota, Colombia.